Have you ever felt like you were out of willpower? Like you just couldn't resist temptation, no matter how hard you tried? Well, you're not alone. I was in the same boat for years. For a long time, psychologists believed that willpower was a limited resource. They thought that you had a certain amount of willpower and that would deplete over time. But recent research has shown that isn't actually the case. Willpower is not a limited resource, it's more like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. In this video, I'm going to share with you how willpower works and how you can make it stronger. I will also share some tips on how you use willpower to achieve your goal. So whether you're trying to lose weight, quit smoking, or just be more productive, this video is for you. I'm Daniel and welcome back. For years, I wondered how some people seem to have an endless reserve of willpower. While I struggled sticking to my own goals, there were those who consistently displayed remarkable self-discipline. It almost seemed like they possessed a superpower. But the truth is, willpower is not a finite resource like we once believed. In fact, some recent studies in psychology have shed a light on a fascinating idea, and that is that willpower can be an unlimited resource. Traditionally, we were told that willpower was limited and it got depleted with use. But groundbreaking studies have shown that instead of being a limited resource, willpower is actually more like a muscle that you can make stronger with use. What studies have shown is that you can create ways of improving your willpower by reducing the amount of times that you need to have some self-control. And people with habits make things easier for them. For instance, if you already enjoy eating healthy or working out, it's part of your routine, it is easier for you to just do the healthy things than to force yourself to do it. It becomes a habit, it becomes a lifestyle. It's been proven that people with a stronger self-control are people that learn to have better habits, which is like great news because that means that if they could learn, if they were able to learn those habits, we can as well. So habits played a crucial role in our willpower or self-control behavior. If you have bad habits, like we all do some habits that we want to get rid of, we need to start putting obstacles to them. In my case, I used to struggle a lot with eating cookies and candies at home. So a roadblock, an obstacle I implemented in my life was to every time I would go to a grocery store, I would just have that one time of self-control of not buying those things I would be craving in the future. So once I'm home and I'm craving a candy or chocolate or cookie, I don't have them. So it is more annoying for me to go get in the car and buy some cookies than just stick to a banana or an apple or some blueberries, healthier snacks. By putting obstacles in some of these things, you're more likely to start fading away those bad habits you want to get rid of. Besides habits, there was another groundbreaking discovery when it came to willpower, and it was the power of the mind. Those who believe that willpower was a finite resource, that it was limited, experienced that. Having those self-defeating thoughts, thinking that they only had a certain amount of willpower per day, they literally experienced that, almost like a self-fulfilling prophecy. But those who believed that willpower was unlimited and it could be recharged experienced something completely different. They seem to have more self-control and more power over their own decisions than those who didn't believe in that. We need to take care of our minds. We need to control our thoughts and our beliefs. If we believe that our willpower is a limited source, that's what we're going to experience. I personally choose to believe that willpower is a limitless source, that I cannot run out of willpower, just like I cannot run out of emotions like anger, happiness, sadness, or fear. By doing that, by having that mindset, I can just keep pushing forward because I don't have self-defeating thoughts of, well, I just don't have any more willpower. And a very important key when it comes to willpower is clarity of purpose. The more clear you are with your purpose, with your life direction, the stronger the willpower. That is something that I struggled for many years. I was just trying to figure out what to do with my life. I jumped from one thing to another. I didn't have a roadmap. I didn't know where to go. I would get stuck. I wouldn't be productive. And I felt many times I couldn't have enough willpower. I just didn't. I was either broken or I didn't have it in me. Once I got the clarity, once I was clear where I wanted to go, who I wanted to become, it was easier for me to have willpower. It was easier for me to have that drive, energy, and motivation to be productive, to keep going, and to keep growing. When you have a well-defined goal, you can create a roadmap that is going to help you to stay committed. That is a problem. Things take time, and if you don't have the direction, if you don't have the passion, if you don't have the desire to get there, something that gets you up in the morning, what is your purpose? Once you find that, you will see how everything else falls into place. To wrap things up, remember, Henry Ford said, if you think you can or you think you cannot, you're right. The power of our brain, it is unimaginable. If you believe that your willpower is limited, that's what you're going to experience. But if you choose to believe that it's unlimited and you can accomplish anything in life, you will. And I promise you that. Second, have a clear direction. It is okay to not know what you want to do in life or where you want to be. Take time to explore options, try different things. See what gives you purpose, what gives you passion and drive and motivation, and see how you can use that as a driving force to create a roadmap, having specific goals, and stay consistent. Another thing, try to engage in activities that force or that challenge your willpower. It could be cold showers, it could be hard runs, it could be meditating, things that will make you uncomfortable. You don't have to do it an hour a day. It could be just 5 minutes. It could be even like a cold shower for 30 seconds. But challenge your self-discipline. Challenge, embrace, and welcome the hard challenges in order for you to get to where you want to be, and try to implement positive habits by making it easier for you to implement it. Try to get rid of any kind of obstacles that are preventing you from forming good habits, and install obstacles and roadblocks for those habits that you want to get rid of. At the end of the day, you can do it. Don't lose faith, don't lose hope, keep going, and I promise you, you'll get there. That's all for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.